Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. It is Freestyle Friday. Hey, Pastor. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Listen,
Happy
Deborah.
Friday, everybody.
Listen, Lisa.
Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Lisa.
Oh, all right.
Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Samantha's shoulder.
All right. Let's see. Spliggity splat. All right. So I pray everybody is well. As always, make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Share this conversation. Tag somebody that needs to hear it. And well, it's Friday. Share it with somebody that wants to play along with us. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this intro off. Then we'll get into the chat/game portion. All right. Be right back.
I want to welcome you to the Brothers of Legacy broadcast, where we are changing our community one conversation at a time, every day.
We are creating a new legacy.
Change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come.
A co-op has to start with ownership. We have a mindset of either I want to make a lot of money or survive. Make a bunch of money or I got to figure out how to survive.
When you have a real bond, when everyone has, we come in with real expectations. Because this is covenant.
The whole premise is that we as a people, with our money and time, aren't often making this general possible, often invested in the land.
You're watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
Just slow for no reason.
Sometimes it takes some brain a minute to think.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, man. So, Pastor,
Slow morning.
what's going on in the world this morning that's got your attention other than Russia and its gas prices?
How did you all arrest the man that brought us Wakanda?
Oh, because they didn't know who he was.
Right here in Atlanta.
They didn't know who he was.
How is a black filmmaker gonna come to the hometown where black films are made
And get arrested.
and get arrested? Not just get arrested.
Right. Good morning.
He had an ID badge on him
Yes.
when he got arrested. He's like, I'm gonna rob the bank with an ID badge on.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the note was weird, but I get it.
She ran all his information though.
Right.
Before she called the cops.
Right.
And this was
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Not that what you're saying is wrong. I'm not trying to correct you. I'm getting ready to be sarcastic. So when somebody says, no, let me tell you what happened. This is sarcasm. Intentional sarcasm. She tells him, hold on, we're taking care of you. Someone will be right with you. All the while, they're just waiting on the police.
Right.
He's standing there waiting for his money.
Right.
And he gets handcuffed.
Right.
Yes.
Not just handcuffed, guns drawn. He's standing at the counter.
Right.
And he's got guns, but he can hear the clicking sound of a gun being removed from the holster.
Right.
And them asking, sir, can we talk to you for a minute?
Right.
Now, here's my question. Was there an opportunity to ask him why the note?
Right. You said, was there an opportunity? There was an opportunity.
There was an opportunity to ask him why the note.
Right.
He did not brandish a gun.
Right.
But you never know. in
Right.
these last and evil days,
Not lasting evil.
right? But when the police get there, they instantly pull out their weapons,
Right.
and he has not shown any evidence of carrying a weapon.
Right. Right.
I just think it's odd. I don't agree with going into any bank, going all the way back to Western movies back in the day,
Right.
when all you had was bars separating you from the teller.
Right.
I learned all the way back then, you don't hand a teller a note.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Simply put. So if Ryan Coogler were to do this over again, I agree with the police. Couldn't you have gone in and asked to speak with the branch manager
Right.
in an
Maybe.
office and say, here's what I'm trying to do today, and I'd rather not say out loud how much I'm withdrawing, so it's not to draw unnecessary attention to myself.
Right.
Because what you don't do as a former employee of First Interstate Bank,
Right.
downtown Beverly Hills, Wilshire Boulevard,
Right.
you don't hand me a note saying, give me $12,000. That's what you don't do.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, right? I get it from the bank perspective, but obviously this is not the first time he's done it.
I was thinking that too.
The note did not say, give me $12,000. So let's just be clear. It didn't say, give me. But even the note came after she verified his account.
Right.
Like,
He said he forgot.
I get the note was, I mean, like I said, I feel like he's definitely done this before.
Right. I felt
this
definitely.
is not a first time.
Yeah.
This is not a first time that he's done this.
I almost feel like whatever bank he frequents or goes to, like his action is get the manager, right? And the manager's like, next time, don't worry about it. Just hand her a note.
Well, I ain't about to go.
Who is he? Oh,
she said who he is.
Who he is?
He's the director of Black Panther.
Right.
He's a director, period.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, for
Black
us,
Panther.
we know him as the director of
Black Panther. Right.
Black
He's done
Panther.
several other movies, but yeah, he's.
If I just
I
say
just
he's a
say
director, people like, director of what?
She didn't get the note until he verified his account.
Yeah.
So I gave you my debit card. I put in my PIN number. I gave you my ID. At that point, how do you get I'm robbing the bank
That's crazy. That's
for
crazy.
the money that's in my account?
Right.
Like that, there's no way, even with the note, like you verified who I am.
Right.
I mean, like I said, a bank that doesn't know him, I think the note probably was bad form, to say the least.
Oh, you said I know. He forgot he was black.
Oh, she was saying he forgot who he is. Okay. She wasn't saying. Okay. That makes sense, Mom. Thank you. Clarity. Complete sentences. Retired teacher.
She said, you know what I meant.
Right.
I just think,
No, and again, I went through banker training, teller training back in 1990. And what they said is start communicating with your client when you first see them in line. That's where the communication starts.
Right.
With the teller and a customer. Even with your facial expressions. If you're familiar with them, let them know you recognize them. Right. While they're in line. So the communication starts before they even get to your window.
Right.
That's training. So communication is key, and how you communicate is key. Right. Deborah says, I wouldn't think that you would go to the teller for that much. Yes, you would. I mean, people do it every day, all day. What people don't understand, what customers don't understand, unless you're dealing with that kind of money, is anytime you breach $10,000, alarms go off.
Right.
People are alerted. As a teller, I cannot hand you $10,000 without a manager approval.
Right.
Yeah. Just because of tax reasons.
The whole thing was kind of funky.
Yeah.
I mean, because he asked her, please count it like away from the counter.
Right.
Because I'm trying to be discreet. Like, how does all that equal you trying to rob me? I'm saying count it over there so people don't see it.
Right.
Like,
but in a bank, the one thing that you are always going to be trying to guard against is bank robberies or anything that even looks or appears, because you don't want to be the teller that gave up the money.
Right.
You don't want to be the one that got. Believe me, tellers talk after work.
I mean, I get that part.
Yeah, you have to balance out your drawer every day. You know, it's a big deal if your drawer doesn't come out even.
But he was robbing his own account?
I got you. I mean, I'm with you. I understand. I'm just saying, you know, one thing that he said, if you looked at there's a video out, the video footage from the officer's camera. And what he's saying is, I understand your point, officer. I hear all of you all. But you all are here with guns and badges. That's your perspective. He says, do I have a perspective?
Right.
Because I felt like I did everything I needed to do to make it clear.
Yeah.
So what about my perspective?
Right.
You know, because here I am just trying to handle my personal business. I'm here shooting a movie.
Right.
Here's my perspective. I'm here shooting a movie. Right. I have to pay someone who only accepts cash.
Right.
I'm uncomfortable doing it.
Right.
I don't want people to know I'm taking this. I don't, you know, he's like, I'm nervous about having to get this money. He said, do I have a perspective? Now I'm waiting. She's telling me someone is going to help you. Someone is going to help you.
Right.
And then I hear guns drawn.
Right.
Do I have a perspective? I have a 5-month-old baby and a child care provider that you all have put in the car, in the back of a car. Do I have a perspective? I mean, I get it. I get it. All I'm saying, though, is I'm not handing the bank teller a note. Because of what my mother said. Right. Because I know what I look like walking in the bank. Whether I'm waiting to see who with masks on. I know what I look like walking in there with a mask on.
I know his actions aren't that rare. Probably like, I'm sure in like Hollywood or certain areas, you know, like where people ask for a lot of money. I'm sure there's got to be a trend of it somewhere.
No, you go to the bank that you always bank at when you do
right. Hand a note. Right.
Familiar with you.
He said, yes, this was just terrible. Both were trying to protect themselves. He didn't want anyone to rob him because they were robbing people. They have been robbing people coming out of the bank and bucking.
And the police know that.
Wow.
Because they get those calls.
Wow. That's interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
All I know is.
Yeah. What's up, Roro? He said, well, to tell it and manage it, nah, there's something else going on. They need basic training, or this is systemic with BOA, and why only 2 cops show up to a
5
bank.
cops showed up.
No, okay. It wasn't just,
I'm about to say, several cops that showed up, I think.
I don't know. I feel like they both should be fired. Her, and I know she's pregnant, and, you know, Black women need a job. I got to. But I don't think that's the job for her. And I definitely think her boss, just based off what she said, he never came to assess the situation.
Right.
Like for whatever reason, he couldn't be bothered to, you know, to actually manage the situation. He said, "Oh, call the cops."
Right.
He probably looked out there. Oh, he Black? Yeah, call the cops. I mean, I don't.
That's what the manager did.
The manager told her. She went to the manager. Because, like, when you listen to the call of her on the phone with the cops, she's saying, I told my manager, and he told me to call you.
So he never even went to talk to Ryan Coogler.
Right.
No. The only person that Coogler talked to was the teller.
Right. Until
the cops showed up.
Right.
So, I feel like the manager just looked, oh, he's Black, call cops.
Right.
Wow.
Like when she's describing him, she says, he has on a hat and he has on shades
and a mask.
Really, the mask that everybody's wearing. I mean, like,
wow.
I don't. Yeah. So like.
Right, Roro. I'm with you. I don't like saying folks need to be fired, but in this case,
listen, I feel bad because, like I said, the teller is pregnant, and she is black.
Right.
So
Trying to protect her baby. She ain't taking no chances.
yeah, okay.
See, she has a perspective too.
Yeah, I get it.
Right.
Well, her perspective was I don't know what her perspective was though.
Yeah. I'm with you, Dr.
See,
Lawrence.
you see what Dr. Rollins is putting in there? See all that stuff? That's why.
Don't count out. She said, so don't count out the money because people could be watching and taking note. He was just telling them to be discreet so he could be safe, so he could stay safe. For him to wind up in this situation is ridiculous.
Right. Instead of somebody robbing him, he could have been shot by a cop.
Right.
for going to withdraw money from his own account.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about none of y'all. That's why I always carry my buddy.
Yeah, well, that would have
your buddy would have got right. Your buddy might have got you in trouble.
No. First of all, I wouldn't have been handing a note over. Right.
He said when I even went to the drive-through of the bank, they asked me to remove my mask so they could see who I am. That's what was funny too. Like, I'm surprised they didn't ask at least to remove your mask to match ID.
No, wait, hold on. Let's back up a second.
Oh.
So, Deborah, are you an Uber driver? Did you have a passenger in the vehicle? Because I'm trying to figure out why you pulling up with the mask on.
I didn't even think about
why are you in your own car with a mask on and it's just you in the car?
Because a lot of times when you wear it out, every time when you get back to the car, you don't pull it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just on.
Yes.
You're in the car by yourself with a mask on, sister.
Listen, don't bother Deborah. She got it on. Absolutely. Ron said absolutely.
Listen, a lot of times I don't even realize till I'm halfway home that I still have my mask pulled up.
Really?
Yeah, it's become so common for me.
Yeah.
I mean, do I like it? No, but
I listen. I can't. I mean, as soon as I'm opening the door to my car, I'm pulling the mask off to get in the car.
Yeah, in the beginning I did, but now I don't. It doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah,
I just accept it. This is a part of my uniform. It's like when you go outside and it's cold, you just grab a jacket.
Yes.
Yeah. I put it on.
Yeah.
I'm just a rebel. I wear it, but I don't accept it.
No.
Okay, there we go. Let's go.
But I had to laugh at Deborah.
She said because I had my window down and I was thinking that there was a lot of people at the drive-thru without a mask. I was trying to be safe.
Deborah, you just made it worse, baby.
That's right.
This is getting deeper and deeper.
I got you. All them germy germs when people with their windows open, breathing outside.
Listen, the more you try to explain
it's all right. I got
you. Deborah pulling up to the window like this. I'm teasing. All right. So,
what's up?
Okay, I have to say something about sports.
Oh God! Not the black girl in Russia. Are we about to talk about that?
No. But that is a story. But no. Aaron Rodgers, won Super Bowl ring, MVP of the league, hadn't won Super Bowl since he won his first one. They call him one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. Constantly in the news. I mean, they talk about Aaron Rodgers in the NFL as much as they talk about the Dallas Cowboys. You talk about someone who's always trying to remain relevant. Aaron Rodgers, okay? So the last few years, everybody's been talking about, is he going back to Green Bay? Will he not go back to Green Bay? Is he going to sign for another team? Is he going to retire? He's going to do all of this. And he went through all that same stuff last year. So it got to the point where announcers were like, I don't want to hear anything else about Aaron Rodgers. Don't tell me anything else about Aaron Rodgers. And then this year, it's been all about where will he sign? Where will he go? Will he retire? Is he going back to Green Bay? We already know he doesn't like the leadership, the management of Green Bay. And finally, he tells everybody what he's going to do. Someone says, if he put us through all of this just to go back to Green Bay, I never, ever want anyone to say his name again. He put everybody through all of that stuff just to say he's re-signing with Green Bay. He has been the talk of the league all offseason. Now, you have to have followed the story, which is why I wish Cole was here today, because y'all got that glazed look over your eyes, like, and this means what to me? But somebody out there can hear me when I say he did all of that. Yes, Latrice Rollins, Green Bay fan, to just go back to Green Bay, which is absolutely, well, his decision.
So all the hype.
The thing, he didn't do anything.
Right.
Like, I feel like everybody else got themselves in a
Amped up.
frenzy.
Right.
No, he had everybody on hold. There's a wide receiver, potential Hall of Fame wide receiver, who couldn't make a move until he found out
but
what
that's
Aaron Rodgers was going to do.
though.
The organization
He
couldn't make a
moved
commitment.
fast enough.
The organization couldn't make a commitment because they needed to know how much they needed to pay him. So he had everybody on hold.
Good.
And he knew the whole time he was going to go back.
Maybe he didn't know the whole time.
He did.
That's your assumption.
Nah, he knew.
He had every right to take
wait.
his time.
Yep, every right. I'm with him.
My spiritual discernment tells me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That didn't have nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He mad that he won the MVP and didn't even win a playoff game, so he had to remain relevant.
No, that's your assumption.
Right.
What's that?
Could have been worse. Could have signed for.
You know what?
Rich, what up?
Richard Fay. You know, I'm not even going to respond to that.
Okay, hold on. Let me read Geraro's right. Comment said, if I'm going a really short distance to another place, I keep it on in the car because I wear 2 masks and it's just easier. Nice.
That makes sense.
Nice.
I can feel that.
Right.
Yes, spiritual discernment.
Okay, so since we're talking about topics, what about the female? Well, of course she's female. The WNBA player that's currently, I guess, possibly in jail in Russia because nobody's exactly sure if she's in jail. They know she was arrested in Russia some time ago, but there's been no contact or no communication that anybody's been able to make with her.
Yeah, except the picture.
Yeah, but that picture's even old.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been locked up for a month. But she played for a Russian basketball team.
Right. The hope is that she's locked up, right?
Right.
Well, I mean, she was a local celebrity in Russia.
Right.
Playing for one of the basketball teams.
Right.
Making $1 million a year, a season.
Right.
Until a month ago.
Right. But isn't it odd that the league or her team, they haven't got her out?
No. I mean, what she did was against the law.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it is illegal to have CBD oil. It's a felony. It's a controlled substance in Russia. Right. You don't want to get caught with drug paraphernalia in Russia.
Well, I feel like, in any of these other countries, there's not America. You don't want to mess around. Right. So I definitely agree with that.
Right. Yeah. She had vapes with CBD oil in her luggage, which I'm sure she has brought into Russia before.
Right.
Obviously, she was very comfortable going to Russia because she goes every year to play after the season. After the WNBA season, she goes right to Russia to go make her real money, along with other WNBA players.
She said go make her real money.
Yeah, because they can't even, they barely make $150,000, $200,000 here in the WNBA. So they go to Russia and make $1 million.
Yeah.
Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird. I mean, most of the major WNBA players have played in Russia because that's where the real money is for them. That's the whole argument, equal pay or fair pay for the WNBA
Okay.
because they're
Okay.
comparing themselves to the NBA. They're saying that women should get paid more. They don't pay them much
That's
when
interesting.
compared to the men. So
Is it-
there's an issue there that's already, and there people are saying this is why we need to revisit WNBA pay because our players have to keep going overseas to make money.
Right.
Well, you don't have to,
Right.
but I'm not getting ready to go down that path and make a bunch of women mad.
Right.
It's your
Yeah,
choice.
thanks.
The problem that I have
Thanks.
is in January. Did you say facts?
No, I said
Thanks.
thanks.
Oh,
Let's not go down that road.
well, it is a choice, but the challenge is in January, the United States was saying, get out of Russia. They were telling Americans, don't go to Russia. This is not the time to be in Russia.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And here she is on a plane in Russia, not only in Russia, but in Russia with vapes and CBD oil, knowing that that's a felony, not only in Russia with an illegal substance in your bag, but in Russia as a black woman.
Right. Right. Right.
In Russia as a black woman, 6'9".
Right.
In Russia as a black woman who's married to a woman.
right.
Wow.
Like if ever there was a poster for who should not be in Russia.
Right.
Right now,
Right
right.
now. Right now. Right.
Yeah.
You said 6'9". You said there's a choice. What else she gonna do at 6'9"?
No, I'm talking about a choice with going to Russia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you that
It's a choice. You make a decision to
Right.
go when you and the problem, I've had this conversation with people, the problem is when people are so high up and not paying attention to what's going on, not paying attention to world affairs.
Right.
You go somewhere, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
Well, I mean, and the crazy part is like, it's one thing, like, I guess for us, right? Because we travel maybe to Atlanta, like our direction is local. But if I travel globally, like I'm definitely watching global politics. You know what I'm saying? Like the countries I'm going to, let's see what's going on in the world because volatility always happens. It's like, oh, should I go over there? Like I said,
Yeah.
says it's not a good idea to travel because they know a lot of stuff we don't know. Putin's mad. He's been able to be mad since November.
But
about stuff.
Putin's been mad for years.
But
Nobody
that too.
thought.
That too.
I'm sure she thought, he's not gonna.
Right.
Nobody thought he was gonna go ahead and attack.
Right.
They did, they thought he was gonna back off of it, as in times past. He said, "Don't put that up."
He said, "Oh, don't." I usually have your back put on that.
On what? Don't go where?
Right. I just said, "Don't put that up."
It needs a clarity. There's a delay. There's a delay in your post. Which comment? I've
I'm
said
about to pay. All right, we're gonna play a game. Game time.
She said, "Knowledge
It's
is
key, indeed."
Yes, knowledge is key.
Yeah, Lisa's here, right?
She was. She might be busy.
Lisa, if you're not busy, come on, play. Come on in the room. Where's Coley? Cole? No Cole. Cole is MIA. All right, let's go.
Look at this.
Look, what's that? Oh.
I can't come outside and play today. Oh man.
Don't be trying to take my money. Cool. All right.
Oh man.
Well, I know I'm gonna place today.
Oh. Right. It was only 3 of us. That's easy. It ain't as fun to just beat you and Vesta.
He said not Packers. That's for.
Oh Lord. Listen, don't start messing with Trees about her team.
Oh, she's strong. The force is strong in that one. How about Jussie Smollett?
Oh yeah, I figure
Oh
we're
my
going there.
God,
Let's
I
go there.
forgot about
I
there.
was gonna
Lee.
sit here and look out the window and watch y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so let's do a consensus. Did it happen or is he lying? No. Yes.
Jesse,
Yes.
you know Jesse.
I can't.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get
Yeah,
started.
let's
You
play
guys jump in. Oh, it's just
See?
I'm
Bree
good.
says she good.
Oh, he said,
And deliverance. So I can't do it.
not Jesus and deliverance.
Must be an iPhone. See, that's what happens when you got
Oh.
Don't
The
start.
disrespect is real today.
them selfish iPhones.
Oh, I
Ooh, Lord, I think I failed that class.
Oh.
Yeah, I picked
Oh,
the wrong
maybe
one.
not.
Says he's innocent and not suicide. Yeah, I know. So is he innocent? Nope. Android. See? Thank you. Let me go on. Take a pause for that.
Android.
And
It's
Royd.
it's user error then. User
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has the most bones, a young child or an adult?
Oh my Lord. Really?
Oh Lord.
Yep, I just took a guess at that one. Them kids always breaking something. Let's see.
Yeah, but I figured.
Well, as you get older, your bones do conjoin and solidify. Xenophobia. I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm xenophobic. Xenophobic. I don't know what that one is.
Oh, foreigners? Is that xenophobia?
What is it?
Scared of foreigners. Foreigners. Actually,
my mother got that.
Wow.
Don't talk about your mama. Don't do it.
She's
Okay, that makes more sense, J. Robert. That you need a new phone. Okay.
Go on, get you an iPhone. It'll last you longer.
No, don't get an iPhone.
Yeah.
iPhones are selfish.
But that is true. But they last you longer. What sort of animal is the video game Sonic? Oh, the pig. Oh.
Jesse's innocent. Free Jesse. Snooker.
How many pockets does a
I have
snooker
no idea. I'm guessing, and I never played snooker.
6? Who picked 6?
Okay.
I did. Because that looked like a pool table setup.
Right, it did. Just he didn't do it. Okay.
What language in the world has the most native speakers?
What language in the world?
I don't know.
What? I don't know. Chinese?
Yeah. Get the biggest population.
Right.
Let's
she put out the middle name. Put up Treese remark.
Oh. He said, okay, Antoine.
Oh, see? Why you putting my business in the streets? My bad, sis.
What year did the Berlin Wall come down?
Oh Lord, that was oh Lord. That was 80s. It was 80s. Yeah.
I know. I got it wrong.
I did 86.
Oh wow. That was some Ronald Reagan stuff.
Right. Which is heavier, gold or silver?
Oh, Lord. Silver is heavier. No, gold is heavier.
Gold is.
Okay, we'll take it.
I've seen it. It looks heavier. Which is the longest?
Oh wow.
World.
I'm gonna say Chicago.
I think
so.
I knew it was that way. After I
Ah.
hit that, I knew it was that way.
1989.
My brother would have got that.
Apple or Mac anything and don't plan on transgressing the law.
What?
Why he just disrespected both brands?
He said no Apple or Mac. He said no Dell or Bullock Subi.
You don't want anything that starts with I or anything named after a fruit.
What?
Selfish
Apples are
fruit.
good. An apple a day will keep the doctor and the dentist away. Androids explode in your pocket. When you wish
Oh,
upon a star
Lord.
from which Disney film?
I don't know what that one is.
Oh, I think so.
When you wish upon a star.
I don't know
That
why.
kind of be in the background of a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
I think it's
Nope, I got it wrong.
Yeah,
Pinocchio?
got that one?
Pinocchio. Who's? Oh, I wish I was a boy.
No,
I wish I was a real boy.
but that's not.
I don't agree with that one either.
Yeah,
No, those are Bullock.
Who is Guy Fawkes?
That guy. Who's Falk? All right.
oh, I know that's from
I missed that class also.
V and Vendetta. I know it was that
the
one.
House
Though.
of Parliament.
Remember?
Oh
He was
yeah.
supposed to be. That was what the character was
Should
symbolizing.
have waited for Richard. Richard do that.
Yeah. Yes, it was Parliament, and I just watched the movie.
UEFHN.
The who?
What? They look like they just seem like champions all the way around. Nope.
Who said Liverpool? Pastor?
Not Packers.
Oh God!
I just said Barcelona.
Yeah, these
This-
answers, I have no idea.
What is the name of Harry Potter's pet?
I never saw Harry Potter.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Good guess. Good guess. See, there you go. Look, Richard, a little slow on the trigger. Rich, Parliament of
slow.
Westminster.
Really, 3 questions down.
What color is Del Boy's car in Only Fools and Horses?
I don't even know what that is. Is that a movie?
Richard, that sounds like a Richard. Richard might know that. Sounds like him. Is it Jello? How y'all get that right?
Had to be some weird color.
Right. I was thinking that too.
Which company founded by Jeff Bezos in was it 1994? Walmart.
That's me. I'm carnivore.
You're a bougie carnivore.
Which month has 28 days? Oh.
Who got that wrong?
Nobody got it. Well,
Yeah, I got it wrong.
hey,
Both y'all got it wrong.
We both got it wrong.
how you get it wrong?
What?
Which one?
Every
It's
month
all-
has 28 days.
You said what?
Every month has 28 days.
Well, I thought they meant like only 28 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad you missed that.
Yeah, I guess.
Struggle is real. In East Enders, which Texas plays the
What is East
later.
Enders?
Richard, come on, Rich, come through.
This on BBC.
This is a United Kingdom game.
Oh,
It seemed like it, right? Everything is.
we all say Kelly.
I just took a guess. Kelly Ray
Yo,
seemed like
it's just
his
hilarious
name.
that we. Same name.
Hey, if we're gonna be wrong, let's be wrong together.
Oh man, which is the most played video game of all time?
As of 2020,
Best.
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't think it's that. I think
Oh,
I
I
I'm
should
gonna
have
say
went.
Yeah. Oh, I got
Oh.
it. Okay.
Minecraft.
Really?
Okay, I missed
I
that
was
one.
gonna put Tetris. I haven't seen EastEnders in years.
Oh
Oh, he from over there too?
no,
Is it? It's BBC.
Gerard Rose from Alabama. No, I don't know. He's here though. I think. Yeah, he's here. In 2006, which of the traditional planets?
Dwarf Planet in 2006. I have no idea.
Okay, there you go. Pluto. Yeah, they got rid of Pluto.
Pluto. That's the
BBC.
dog from the cartoon.
That was the little one.
Which 2017 song became the first to rack up over 3 billion views? 2007.
I don't know.
That's got to be Hello.
Ooh, maybe. Let's try that.
Oh,
Oh, we was all wrong.
I knew that answer too.
I don't know what's a Despacito.
I don't even know what Despacito is.
I don't either. You don't know what it is.
I know it because I looked it up one time. I was like, I knew it was some kind of Spanish mix. Yeah, it's some Spanish mix song. What is the name of the line?
Oh my Lord, I don't even remember.
Oh, Mufasa.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
You're so silly.
I'm gonna say Aslan.
Yeah, that was it.
Because I know Toothless wasn't it.
Somebody's calling. What ingredient? What isn't an ingredient to drink Bloody Mary?
What isn't an ingredient in a Bloody Mary?
I think I got that wrong.
Goodness.
I don't know how to make one, but I think.
I'm gonna say sugar.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, because
because it's spicy.
Yeah. It's a spicy drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always like tomato-ish.
Not that I drink them.
Yeah.
Which chess piece can only move diagonally?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to play chess.
Oh shoot!
Oh yeah.
That was the bishop.
Yeah, this is a UK game. Order the monarchs from longest to shortest reign.
Wow!
Come on,
Rich. I'm gonna wait. Rich, come on through. Come through.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say Elizabeth is the middle.
I'm just gonna throw something up there.
Let me see.
I didn't even think about it.
George, James, George, Victoria, Elizabeth. Bam.
No, nobody got that right.
Elizabeth. Oh, James was last. I got Elizabeth though. I'm coming for you. All right.
So did anybody say what they thought about
Jesse?
I
innocent.
thought somebody say he was innocent.
Guilty. Innocent or guilty. Jesse, innocent or guilty, guys.
What happened to the game?
Huh?
That was it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
You know you won.
I'm sorry.
He need to see it.
He need to see it.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't even try to play me.
It's only 3 of us playing. We all play.
Hey, we have to have a record.
Oh God.
Okay.
Not
all right. All right.
Good.
You know who won? Not Packers.
So funny.
Oh man.
Nobody said about poor Jesse.
Jesse, innocent, guilty? Are you on the fence?
Well,
what you think, Pastor? He
the
did
court
it.
system.
Oh, he said I hate that.
See, the court system has stated, based upon all of the evidence provided, Jesse lied.
Oh, so we going by the court? Okay.
No, we're not going by the court.
So OJ's innocent.
I'm going by the fact that it was so silly. You ain't had to lie, Craig. I thought George was the one that advocated and ran off with the American. That's why he wasn't the longest reigning.
Right.
That's why he lost his seat.
Right.
I just don't think he did it. I don't think he did it.
I don't think he's innocent.
You don't?
I think he's guilty.
I don't.
You don't think it was enough that those guys that he knew were videoed getting the supplies? And like it was so obvious to me.
Yeah, but so how did they getting the supplies? How does that equate to me lying though?
Oh, you mean like he didn't know what they were doing?
Right. I don't think. Well, for one, we never get all of the details,
but like
the in and out. I don't think he
lied.
It
was too ridiculous.
But why?
Right,
like
but
there's no reason.
What was the benefit of him lying?
Like
because he thought he would get away with it. He thought that he could be a national story.
No.
Gain. You don't think so?
No.
He was
because even if you think about the setup, like when he started talking and when they started talking about it, it was coming off as like he was attacked for being a black man, not he was attacked for being a gay man.
I listen. It doesn't matter what he said. The fact still remains that he is gay, according to him, and he's
Right.
black.
Yeah.
So all of that was going to be a part of the story anyway. He wanted to make it seem more realistic. I just think
I-
it's.
I don't think he likes.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't
not
think-
going to like. I'm just talking about what my observation.
Right.
Right. I'm
Yeah,
not
what's up,
saying
Mike?
I'm right or I'm wrong. I'm just based on my observation. It seems so outlandish, so ridiculous
Right.
that Good morning, Michael. Do y'all call him Mike or Michael? When I said Michael, I sounded like his mother.
I mean, I call him Mike sometimes. I mean, I haven't asked him if I call him Mike. I just see him.
I mean,
call him
Michael is your name. I just want to make sure, sometimes
Right.
you're like, man, call me Mike. Are you Big Mike or are you Big Michael?
But yeah, I don't like. I don't see. There's no reason.
Yeah.
He wanted more recognition. He already had it out. Not power. What's the thing? Empire was like doing great. He was good. He was good. And I think
He said, what did he say? They were lovers and turned on each other. I mean, I find that more believable that they were all involved in some kind of,
There you go. Okay,
whatever.
Michael. See, that's a grown man answer
Okay.
right there.
All
See,
right.
that means he grown.
My bad.
He grown.
I feel like they were definitely involved in some kind of relational whatever, but I don't feel like I don't feel like he set it up to do that. I think their relationship.
I just thought it was a bad situation all the way around, But
Well,
I didn't like the way it. I don't like the way it made him look.
Wow.
That's how I'll put it. I hate how it made him look. I don't know what else to say about that because the talent, the gift, the positioning that he had, and all that. It's really messed up.
Yeah.
That you lose the talent in Hollywood.
Right. Like, I just don't see. Yeah, like that's the part of it that don't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for him to put everything that he had just gained, because at this point he was at the height of empire, whether people liked him or not.
Right.
Well,
my mama named me Michael.
So she said, I love it.
That's good. That's good.
Oh man.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like any of it because it was just another excuse for another man to be brought down. But I still say that we have to be careful what situations we put ourselves in. And sometimes I think that our decision making has a deeper, broader, and more impactful consequence than we ever prepared for.
I definitely agree with that.
Oh Lord, I gotta go.
Be great, man.
All right, Jarl. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just think he was involved in some kind of relational something with these dudes for sure.
Something. Yeah.
That much I definitely agree with, but I don't think.
Well, obviously they were familiar with one another.
Right, but he never denied that part.
Yeah.
He never denied knowing them or having some kind of prior relationship with them.
Right. I completely forgot about the case until I found out he was sentenced.
Well, I thought about it a couple of weeks when they said they were going ahead and charging him.
Okay, so Mama Corey said they announced it was about recognition.
Who
was they? Mama
Like,
Corey.
are we talking about?
Hey, careful how y'all address my mama.
You see my tone? Who is they, Mama?
Listen, I love your mama, and she know that. Don't do that. Don't get involved in our relationship.
Who was they? Wait,
Don't get involved in our relationship. Your mama love me.
I'm like you somewhere and someone has a different opinion. Who said that? Oh. Why you feel that way?
I feel like I think like nobody really wanted to take the time to figure it out because it was a bunch of he said, she said, and it was easier to go with the quickest thing. Right. Oh, he just want to be famous.
But I guess my question is, what was there to gain in that. You know,
For him,
because-
nothing.
That's what
I'm saying.
Because that's the thing we've been going back and forth about.
Oh well, there was something for him to gain if everyone accepted his truth.
Okay, so the original news said he wanted a raise and more recognition. Oh,
The original news. Yeah,
There's a lot for him to gain if his truth was accepted.
but here's the thing. I feel like, I mean, just watching the show, they pushed him and who he was and what he was so hard on the show. I feel like he was already gaining recognition. He could have walked outside and started a protest, and people would have been out there with him because he was.
I didn't watch it, so I'm not sure.
Right. He was at the height of his career. Like, it had gotten to the point I was getting sick of, like I started watching the show, like Black Show or whatever, but then it became so much about him. Right. I'm like, come on, dog. Like, there has to be more to this story than this. Like, come on, man. Can we move on? We got it. He gay. Okay. Let's, it was a lot.
What I thought was hilarious was the number of people. Happened. Like, the only time I ever heard about the show was in the church.
Oh.
I got to get home and watch Empire.
Oh, well, I wasn't never like that.
Yeah, no.
Like, I didn't know the show until folks that I was in fellowship with shared it with me.
Yeah, I don't get like that about no show. It'll be there. But yeah, like I said, I just for me, I feel like he was from the show, because you never had heard of him till he got on the show.
Right.
And then when you see, like, oh, he can say.
Right.
Like, he can really say.
Right.
Like, it's like, wow. So then he became, he became.
A move for him. I don't believe it was something he did.
Yeah,
I don't believe he did.
I just, like you said, there would be nothing for him to gain.
Yeah. It's crazy. I do.
I think it was a dumb move, but I don't think it was a move that he set in motion.
Right. I don't think it was greed. I don't, like I said, Mama Corey, we're gonna differ on this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, my personal opinion, I don't. And then, like, the thing that makes it so crazy is, why did Chicago go ahead and take this man to court? Like, over some he said, she said.
Right. Well, they had to make up for R. Kelly. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're gonna send somebody to
jail. That was
another
one too.
Somebody going to jail.
Right. I guess that's it. They tired of them entertainers coming to their state.
Right.
That's already corrupt.
Right.
Blagojevich, because they'll never live down him in the hair. Oh, I guess they said, enough is enough. Yeah. I don't know. I think it was ridiculous. I think it was even more ridiculous that they dragged him into court.
Yeah.
And then he got.
Do dumb things.
I totally agree with you that people do dumb things in Hollywood. That is for sure. But I just don't see it.
In Chicago, yes, that's too fast. They had to prove it. And I don't know.
Yeah, like I just felt like that was a whole waste of. They gave him 150 days in jail.
Yeah, right.
Like,
not even like probation or something. Just
or a bunch of fines. Because once they said, "Oh, well, it's about the money that was spent on the man hours to investigate." Okay, make him write a check then.
Right.
But send him to jail for what?
Right.
If you come out as homosexual and you get arrested and you're a man,
okay, Pastor,
and you get sentenced to prison, do they put you in general population?
Pastor.
Do they?
Okay, so thank you guys for watching this episode of Brothers of Legacy. You didn't close out. Close out. Close out.
I never thought about that.
Andy, close out. Andy.
How are you protected?
Andy. I'm saying.
All right. See y'all next
week. How are you protected?
As always, we love you. Know that God loves you more. Stay safe. Thank you guys for rocking, hanging, being. Make sure to share. Sharing is caring. All of my